Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be showing the highly requested day 2 games versus Qlash in the quarterfinals of the European qualifiers. So yeah, it's going to be some really intense games today. There's going to be 5 sets and basically you have to win 3 sets and then you're through to the next stage, which in this case was the semi-finals, which was some more intense games. So if you want to see them, then definitely leave a like on the video and let me know in the comments. But let's get right into the first game. Okay, so moving into map 1, set 1 then. So it's going to be on Pit Stop, which is a heist map. So both teams here deciding to go with BB and Barley. We go with the Daryl, they go with the Anita. I'm just going to say now that the bans are Sprout and Jackie and Ems. So yeah, you won't be saying Ems, Jackie or Sprout. They're all banned in all of these matches that we played. So yeah, maybe like a little bit of a different meta than some people are used to, but it's definitely interesting anyway. And I feel like this meta is kind of good with none of these brawlers in. Looks like I get taken out pretty quickly then. Symantec is still on the left here. Spen rolls in here and does a good job. I think Symantec takes out GuilleVGX here, so a nice job from him. He gets taken down as well as sort of trade. iMunizz takes out Spen then. I'm getting chased by iKaoss here, but can knock him back, get a really nice bubble here and take out iKaoss and also take down iMunizz with, like, the bubble comes back and hits him and then I get another bubble, kill him with that bubble. So yeah, some nice bubbles. And then I just put some pressure on GuilleVGX. Basically, he means he has to walk into Symantec and he's going to go down then. iKaoss gets a nice hit on me then and a nice bubble to hit me as well. So yeah, well played from him then. Just going to try and hold my ground on the right. Looks like Anita Bear is pushing Symantec back then. So yeah, it's going to take a long time to kill that. I have my swing here. Just going to go straight for the Barley because Barley can't really do anything if you push him. So yeah, going to take him out pretty easily then. Also, almost going to take out iKaoss here. We get a bubble on iMunizz. I thought it might be like come back and hit him in the back, but it didn't seem to happen. And yeah, it's going to survive like on really low health. We're getting a really good lead though. We have constant pressure here, so their safe's on 58%. I was on 88. We have a 30% lead. So yeah, it's a really good lead to have with 30 seconds left here. You'll see we just continue to put pressure on them, knocking iKaoss back then, getting a nice bubble then, just hitting him once. We could have hit him more times, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Spen's going to go down because iMunizz got his bear like straight away as soon as he rolled on him. I almost take them down then. Like, iMunizz and iKaoss are so weak again, they're literally 600 health. And yeah, good kill from Symantec then on GuilleVGX. They're just going to push this left side here, make sure that they can't push up here. And with 19 seconds left, there's not really any way they can get this damage. Spen is going to finish off a little bit more damage on the safe then, same as Symantec. Getting another super here. And then with like 9 seconds left, even with another bear here, they're not going to be able to do enough damage. You'll see he chucks the bear here. They're going to knock it back, and yeah, that's going to be the win in the first game. So let's jump into the next game. Okay, so jumping into the second game then, still on the same map, Pit Stop. So the format is basically play 3 games on each map, and the first team to get 2 wins takes the set, and the first team to get 3 sets wins the entire match. So it's pretty a simple format to follow. You'll see Spen plays a little bit too aggro at the start, goes down, means that Symantec has to hold 2 lanes here on the left. I kind of had to go to pressure the Nita in mid, and that kind of gave iKaoss better positioning on the right. He hits his first shot here and we get knocked back. So yeah, we just wait in the left side here. Nothing really interesting going on the left side. So let's focus on the right side here. Spen gets taken out. Barley super to flush iMunizz and iKaoss, or iMunizz and GuilleVGX, sorry, away from their positions. I get knocked back again, and iKaoss has better positioning now on the left side here. See, he knocks me back again then and gets a good bubble then, hitting me twice and taking me out. So yeah, me and Spen are both down here. It's just Symantec up. He does a really good job here to stay alive somehow and uses his super to keep GuilleVGX back then. So yeah, well played from Symantec then. Spen again just looking for some way to roll up and get on that safe, and that is when he can really start doing work. But yeah, he gets taken out by iKaoss and also the Anita then. Luckily I get the BB down then and start just taking out this bear, which takes 4 shots, which is a lot of shots for BB, because yeah, it takes quite a long time to swing. But we just go for GuilleVGX here. We're gonna hit him back then. No way we can actually kill him once we hit him back. So yeah, just have to keep pushing him here, and I think just run straight into him and take him out then. BB shots do 1820 damage, so it's quite a lot of damage. 2 shots to kill Barley most times. And yeah, we can take iMunizz out here. And yeah, we get on safe here. We're going to get a bubble on safe. You'll see iKaoss went to our safe, but he comes back at this time, so he knows that we're going to get a lot of damage if he doesn't. And yeah, if he didn't come back then, we definitely would have won for sure. You'll see here I take out iKaoss, getting some nice work done here. I get my bubble again. GA is just getting some nice damage on the safe here. You'll see that bubble hits iMunizz a few times. We do go down to the Barley and the Nita pinching us then. And you'll see this situation now. It's really, really close. Spen gets knocked back then. He rolls in here. Gets a few final shots on the safe. Me and Symantec are pushing up here. And I'm close to bubble, I believe. I get one shot then. And put up my bubble right on GA. It doesn't take him out, and that is going to be the factor which costs us in this game. You'll see it's going to be so intense here. So we get a lot of damage on the safe here. Looks like we're going to win, but in the final few seconds, they managed to overtake the lead and pick up the win in the second game. Okay, so jumping into the next game now, which is map 1, game 3. So whoever wins this game is going to take the set here, and the first set's very important. It's all the momentum. So yeah, it's really, really important. You see the matchups here. We have Barley on Nita, BB on the Barley here, and Spen is going to be on the BB. So yeah, we have the perfect matchups here, exactly what we want. Like, BB is so good versus Barley. You'll see they swap already, and yeah, me and Spen here just pinch GA. Some really good pressure from us then. Not even sure if he meant to do that, but it worked out, like pinching GA from both ways then. I almost take out iKaoss then, but he gets a ridiculous bubble, hits me about 20 times then, and we go down. So super unfortunate then, but yeah, Symantec gets hit by the bubble then. iKaoss bubbles got hit like 2 hits then. He goes down, or Spen goes down to iKaoss then. You'll see here I take down GA. Gonna pop my gadget then just to heal me up a little bit quicker. We get a bubble on the safe, so it's gonna do a nice amount of damage then. Symantec continuing to get damage here. We just have constant pressure. GA walks up on me then. I'm just going to leave him then. He does heal up. I would have taken him out, but yeah, he's just so weak. And we get another bubble on the safe here. We're thinking we can maybe finish it. Symantec gets another hit then. It goes down to 3,000 health here, and we now have like a 70% lead. We just have to not really throw that away. Like, we have a lot of time here. What we don't want to do is exactly what we do here. Spen starts to panic, even though we are like completely in the lead and dominating. We just can't rush up on our own, which, yeah, is exactly what we're doing. We're starting to panic a little bit, and we maybe should have taken our time. So Symantec gets a super on the safe. Somehow it misses, and we just have to continue to play safe. Our lead is being slowly but surely, like, whittled away here by some Barley shots. So it's down to around 50% now. So it's already gone down 20%. We know we have to be careful here, and we start to get some pressure here. You'll see iKaoss goes on the safe. So yeah, it allows me to just walk past here, but luckily Symantec finishes it anyway. So that's going to be the win in the first set. We take Heist. Let's move into the next set, which is Gem Grab on Stone 4. Okay, so jumping into map 2 here. Game 1, so Stone 4, it's one of my favorite maps in the game. So I absolutely love playing this map. You'll see they're running Tara here. We go with the Mr. P here. But apart from that, it's the same comps here. Spen's doing a really good job in mid here versus their bow. I'm doing a good job versus this Pam here. You'll see it's not going to be the easiest matchup for me, but as soon as I get my turret, it's going to be definitely a lot easier for me here. I go into this mid spot here, allows the Pam to sneak up. Symantec's doing a great job. You'll see those mines then. Keep an eye on them because they come in clutch later. They get some mines in the mid here, but we take them out very quickly, and that was kind of the deciding factor in this game. We get some good mines, and yeah, they get better value than their mines, and that kind of won us the game in the end. But you'll see I take down the Pam. iKaoss is really weak with 4 gems, so if we could have killed him, it would have been very important. So that's why I'm being a little bit more aggro. You'll see GA then gets caught by the mines and he goes down, and that's what I was talking about. They don't watch out for the mines, and yeah, that's kind of what costs them. You'll see those 2 mines again. Keep an eye on them because they will come in clutch again. They just, I don't know if they just didn't understand, or they didn't recognize that how strong those mines are when you don't take them down and when you forget about them. So yeah, iKaoss gets really weak here. He actually gets kind of lucky to get away on solo health, but you see those mines, which I was talking about, take out iKaoss. We can pick up 4 gems here. We have an 11-0 lead, so it's been very comfortable. Literally, GA only got a super in the final seconds of the game here. We take him out even, but you'll see those mines on the right here. They just don't really do anything, and yeah, that's going to be a pretty comfortable win in the first game. So yeah, no trouble really in that first game. We managed to take them out without them having a single gem. So yeah, let's jump into the next game. Okay, so moving into map 2, game 2 here, you'll see they swap to the Mr. P. Obviously the Tara did pretty much nothing, got a super in the final seconds, but yeah, didn't really do anything. So it's a complete mirror matchup here. Everyone has mirror lanes here, so basically get to find out who are the better players. And yeah, we get some nice shots on GA to start off. We get 2 shots on him here. so it gives us a little bit of an advantage. But then he sneaks up on us, and we can't really walk back, because if you walk back in this fight, you're going to lose. So Symantec helps out. We were both on 140 health. Put my turret a little bit too aggro here. Spen has the worst side for bow because of the way the shots work, so he's going to go down then. Symantec is destroying Muniz mid. Symantec is such good PAM, definitely the best PAM I know. And yeah, they put a mines there, but we take them out without any events then. I get taken out by GuilleVGX then, very unfortunately. He chucks his turret up then. Symantec uses turret to take out the Mr. P turret. He obviously has that 500 damage star power on. You'll see I just go up in this grass. I know GuilleVGX is weak, so I can push him up. Gonna get some shots on Muniz here. Again, shooting GuilleVGX then. I'm going to chuck my turret back here just to put some pressure up on GuilleVGX and then mid. Obviously, I have pretty good positioning here. Going to try and take out that PAM turret. I get hit by one too many shots, then going to go down, so not the best from me. They have really good control, but Spen's mines takes out iKaoss's gadget. Then you'll see my paws are still continuing to annoy GuilleVGX on this left side here. And yeah, we just continue to push up here. He gets, we get into like another 1v1 here, and luckily this time we win it. Okay, so you'll see here, I managed to stay alive for such a long time then, and we actually only go down then after we take out the PAM, so we managed to stay alive on 140 health for like so long, and that definitely helps us out a lot. You'll see that the like 2 turrets are trading here. I don't have another turret, actually I have a turret back there. GuilleVGX chucks his turret up a little bit too aggro for my liking then, and it gets taken out really quickly. You'll see they're going Mr. P mid now, obviously because we have he has a gem, so you might as well go mid. Symantec goes down here, but it's fine because Spen can just pick up the gem. You'll see I pick up 1 gem in the mid here, and look at that mine on the right. There's no way I can run into that mine, right? Yeah, wow. I don't know it's there, so iKaoss like baits me out really well. He plays that really well, to be honest. Because yeah, if he hadn't pushed back, then I would have just backed off and probably would have won. But he made it seem like I could push up and take him out, and yeah, well played from him then. But we get control back of the mid quickly here. Luckily, they needed 1 more gem here, and luckily we managed to like push them back here, get good control, and we just push them into this corner. And yeah, it wasn't good for them after that. They're all really weak here, and we literally just push up and completely just destroy them all, and we can pick up their gems here, and that's going to be it for this game. No way they're going to come back into the game again after like what just happened. So yeah, Symantec goes down, but yeah, Spen and me have all the gems, so it doesn't matter at all. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty easy win then in the second gem grab game. So that's going to be 2-0 up in set. So let's jump into the next set, which is Siege on some assembly required. Okay, so jumping into the first game of Siege here on some assembly required. So we literally pick a completely counter comp to what they're going to go. So we play the Primo to counter Rosa, we play Barley to counter Mr. P, and you just need a BB here, so we go BB. We start off insanely here, could not play this better. We take out GuilleVGX, or I take out GuilleVGX and iKaoss, and Trebor gets taken out then, so we literally have the perfect start. It could not have gone better this start right now, but unfortunately Siege is a long game mode here, and you need to keep control for the entire game, especially for that last bot, and that's something that we didn't do, and it ended up costing us in this game here. But you'll see iKaoss knocks the boss back. He's going to go very aggro, then kill Spen, which was really important, that kill, because yeah, Spen is the main damage dealer, being the Barley. If Primo wants to get a damage, like he can do a lot of damage, but he's gonna have to die for that damage. So yeah, like Spen and Barley is the safest way you can get damage pretty easily. And yeah, we get bubbled here. It hits us twice somehow. Pretty lucky bubble in my opinion. He wastes his swing then, and we can get some good pressure again here. We actually miss our swing again. Gonna just get our bolt. He knocks us back, but yeah, we just want the bolt anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Again, we're just going for GuilleVGX here. We actually take him out, so a nice play from us, and then we're just gonna hide around this wall here while my teammates double team Trebor then, because obviously it's pretty hard to take out a Rosa. Symantec misses his jump then. That kind of cost us a little bit then, because it means he didn't have the jump for when we get control back in a second after this bot. So again, we have like a good lead here. Take out GuilleVGX, again get damage, and at this point you're thinking there's no way we can lose this. We're 2 bolts up for this round. We have complete control, we also have damage, but we find a way to somehow throw this game and not manage to win. So yeah, they have the Rosa super, just pushes straight up here, and he gets a nice super then. And I think Symantec takes him out here, or she trades with him maybe. He actually survives on 76 health. We went down somehow. Spen goes down, and somehow really well played to them. They managed to stay into the game with a tough comp here, and they managed to get this last bot here, and that's all Siege is about. As soon as you can get that last bot, it's pretty much GG's. And yeah, I think they're to win at this last game, or the first game here, just because they got the boss, the last boss here, and yeah, there's not much we can do. We only have like a 30% lead, which isn't the best lead at all, and yeah, we get taken out pretty easily here, and they're gonna get the 30% they need very quickly, and yeah, that's gonna be it for this game. Let's jump into the second siege game. Okay, so jumping into Siege Game 2 then. So it looks like they switched to Barley from Mr. P. Definitely a good choice from them. I think I get the worst spawn there, so Chaos can get that bolt pretty easily. You'll see we stick with the exact same comp because we know we had the better comp, we just didn't play it right. And when Siege, you should always try and get the last bot. It's just so important. You see here, I lose my 1v1 here, I actually get destroyed by Chaos. Symantec goes down as well, and we're not playing very well, but yeah, we still have good control here due to Spen staying alive. Good soup from Spen. We got first bolt, and that, oh no, we got first bot, sorry, yeah. So that meant the, kind of gives us good control for the rest of the game here. So ideally on Siege, you want to get first bolt, and then that leads to you getting first bot, and then you can get the third bot as well. Let them have the second bot because that last bot is so important. I get a nice bubble then, it's going to hit the Ike a few times then. So yeah, here we have good control, but we don't really want to get this bot. We just want to get control here for like the last round really. Chaos wastes his bubble, then I actually go down because GA is helping Chaos nicely then. Spen goes down somehow like around the wall, and at this point I think they get some bolts here, but it does actually just mean that they're going to get this bot, so it's not the end of the world. We still only need to get that last bot here. That's the only thing we're hoping for, and yeah, we play it pretty decently here. Gonna want to die early on this boss here so we can respawn, tank some of the boss with our invincibility. Spen's doing a good job keeping them back. See a nice jump from Symantec then, but Chaos somehow stays alive. I think maybe he's using his gadget. Allows him to stay alive here. You'll see this from me here. I get my bubble, so I put it like in that little gap then, and it comes back all the way here and hits Guille and takes him out. So that was so important in this game. Now it's a 3v2 and a lot easier for us to win. Symantec just lobs Rosa into the Ike and then jumps on him. So an amazing play from Symantec then. You'll see here I'm kind of getting beaten still in this lane, but I managed to get a nice hit then with bubble here, so I should probably win this right now. But yeah, I just managed to stay alive on 280 health, take out Chaos then. At this point, we have the boss here, we're chucking all the bolts back, and we just need like 20% damage, so it's pretty easy with Barley. That's just like one super and 2 or 3 shots, so yeah, it's very easy to get that damage. So Symantec literally lobs Rosa in again to the Ike, but this time he gets a little bit of damage, so maybe not the best play to chuck a Rosa with super into the Ike. You'll see here though, we just jump on the safe or Symantec jumps. I get a bubble and easily get that damage, so that's gonna be the win in a second at Siege game. Let's jump into the final Siege game and see if we can get a 3-0 sweep on Qlash. Okay, so jumping into the final game here, they stick with the same comp because I obviously felt they played well. We actually swapped the Primo here, which was probably a mistake. We probably should have stayed with Daryl, but I get first bowl because I have the better BB spawn. He knocks me back, but that's going to happen when you get that bowl. I take out Gear here, so a nice takedown from me. To get knocked back, which means I stay alive, so perfect from me then. You'll see like this left-hand matchup here, so Daryl versus Rosa, is very hard for Spen to win. I think we probably should have swapped matchups here, but yeah. Pretty decent anyway. DA has super here. Spen uses, or Symantec is actually not playing Barley. He pushes them out with his super here. Manages to keep Guille back here, but it does go down, playing a little bit too aggro to Chaos then. And yeah, we lose complete control here, and they have entire control of like the entire mid here, which is not good for us because it means they can get a lot of damage here with this boss. And we tied the first round actually, so yeah, whoever can get this boss is going to be in a good position, but like if we can defend it, then yeah, it'll be good for us. So we just have to make sure we get a good defense, get a few bolts for next round, and that way we can still get last bot, and last bot's very important. Less so though when you have Barley, because Barley can actually end it on when you get second boss. So yeah, like a lot of the teams at this level, they know how to defend like incredibly, and yeah, that's why a lot of teams try and go for last box. It usually means they're gonna win. So you'll see here we get some good kills. I knock the boss, maybe don't knock it back enough then. Get some damage on their safe, but we actually yeah, we get some damage on the boss. Then we're going to respawn here at the same time and get an easy defense then. So at this point we just need to get some bolts here, and we played it perfectly. Like Only 30% is really good, and yeah, if we could get control back here, we definitely would have won, but it's kind of slow pushing up. I can't seem to win this right side. It's pretty 50-50. That shot doesn't hit for some reason, and someone followed me on Twitch, so check my Twitch out if you haven't already. But yeah, thanks for the follow, buddy. You're in a video. And yeah, we lose control completely, and yeah, they managed to get just enough bolts in the end, and yeah, they're gonna get last bot as well, so they're gonna easily pick up the victory here, getting the only 2 bots that spawned. And yeah, no way we can get any damage here, really. I think Spen tries to get some damage, but no real way he's gonna get much. He does team it with Symantec, gets a decent amount of damage then, but still, they're just going ham on our safe here, and we can't do enough to defend them. So that's going to be it for the 3rd set then. So it's currently 2-1 in sets. We still only need to win 1 more set to bring home the victory. Let's jump into the next set, which is Brawl Ball on Super Stadium. Okay, so jumping into the next set then on Brawl Ball. So this is a very important set. Obviously, if we lose a set, then Qlash have good momentum. They just won the last 2 sets, and if we win this one, obviously we're through and we win the game. So it's really important, and they get good control here. Symantec goes down, Spen's pushing up here. We decide to go with like an aggro comp here, Poco double tank, and they go with the BB, the Nita, and the Mr. P, which is really good. You'll see the Mr. P turret chucked on the left there. It basically means whenever Spen walks in this grass, wherever in the middle on the left here, he gets scanned by the Mr. P turret, and they always know where he is. So yeah, we have to be a little bit careful of that, and we definitely don't have the best matchups here. Like, we're just basically just running at them and dying because, yeah, as I said, we don't have the best matchups. Trying to keep them back here though. I'm playing Poco, Symantec's on the BB, and Spen is on the Rosa, which is his best brawler. If you didn't know, Spen is a one-trick Rosa. So yeah, if you didn't know that, then at least now you know. You'll see he gets his bear here, uses the gadget, which is a stun. Symantec goes down. Luckily, Spen is still alive. You try and keep the Rosa and the BB alive, like one at a time. So basically there's always one respawning to help out, and that kind of works for us. So you see Symantec pushing up here. He's just gonna completely feed. Like, they always have super. iMunizz always has a super, is always just cycling the bear. GuilleVGX always has his turret, and he just continues to cycle it, but he doesn't need to put it down because it's never destroyed. You'll see Spen push up here, finally destroys the turret, but yeah, he's just got another one, which I think he puts on the right here, but I'm not 100% sure. So Spen gets gadgeted here. He's really weak, but he just stays alive. Looks like iMunizz is very weak as well. Nice bubbles here. That one doesn't actually hit anyone, but the last one was really good value. iKaoss gets very low. Spen just about gets a super here. Amazing super, getting incredible value. Symantec pushes up here. I take out iKaoss, and it's just iMunizz. He can't get bear in time. He just gets bear in the last tick then, but doesn't have enough time to put it down or use a gadget. So he keeps his bear here. 40 seconds left. Somehow we managed to get a lead here. 30 seconds left now, so it's looking very good for us. We were like getting pressure back the whole game. Just played calm, and yeah, we didn't concede, and now we have the lead. So it's definitely good for us here. Symantec's just pushing them back in, knocks iMunizz back, and then goes for GuilleVGX. So yeah, really good play from him. You'll see here, I'm trying to pinch, but Spen's coming around the side here. Gonna get knocked back, but it's fine. Can heal then to stay alive. Chuck it Spen here, and he can chuck it in the corner here. Basically like the furthest place away from our goal, so allows us to just buy us more time here. And yeah, that's gonna be the win in the first Brawl Ball game. So we just need one more win now to win the match here. So yeah, let's jump into the next game. Okay, so jumping into the second game now of Brawl Ball. You'll see we actually just copied their comp, and we just stole their comp because we thought it was very good. So we decided to go their comp, and they this time actually go the triple tank. So yeah, you may be thinking like, why did we switch? But if you like watch the game back, we didn't have control any of the game. We felt that we played it perfectly, and that's the only reason we won. So yeah, we felt like their combo would be much better, so we swapped to that. You'll see here I chuck about GuilleVGX, not realizing that he can just prevent any damage pretty much with his gadgets. So both gadgets pretty much just cancel out then. But yeah, we get some good damage on him anyway. We get our bear back already. You see Spen's turret is up on the right. GuilleVGX misses super, good dodge from Symantec then. And yeah, we have bear here, so we can chuck it on iKaoss. Not the best bear, doesn't really get stun off, but yeah, we actually use the stun then. You'll see here, Smash is just waiting, trying to not feed iMunizz. We get a nice goal then, and yeah, I already have bear back. Spen has his turret as well, so it's looking amazingly good for us here. Chucks his turret on the left here. You'll see I'm going to wait my bear, push up here, wait for a good chance, chuck on him, stun both the Poco and also the BB then. Nice bubble from iKaoss and hitting Spen, also getting some good damage on the bear. You'll see they're super weak here, and we almost managed to score. Bit of an aggro turret from Spen then, just trying to like get some pressure, but iKaoss gets a team wipe then. Really well played from him. Uses his gadget as well to heal up, and he already has another super, so definitely good from him. We do actually have a bear here. We're swapping sides here, so the BBs are going to be on the left. Nice takedown from Symantec. Spen already has another turret, just lobs it straight at Guille. Going to chuck my bear then, and then, yeah, the gadget and the bear are just going to destroy him, take him down, and also get good value as well. So we're close to supers again. You'll see here we're pushing them back really well. Looks like we're going to score at this point. Pushing them back really well. I chucked the ball then. Maybe we should have kept the ball then. And a good pass from Guille here off to iKaoss, and he walks away the ball. Spen doesn't have enough damage, and they managed to score somehow when we had incredible pressure. Yeah, and we're going to lose that game then. Maybe we should have given them the ball then. Should have just kept it probably in the corner. But yeah, we're going to lose that second game. So yeah, let's jump into the final game of Brawl Ball. Okay, so moving into the final game now of Brawl Ball. This is such an important game. Both teams have everything to play for here. And yeah, it's so important. They both just leave. Symantec realizes that, picks up the ball, and we get an early goal here. So important then to just get that early goal. So we're 1-0 up now. We just need one more goal here, and then we've won. So yeah, it's definitely really important. Nice knockback from Symantec again. We already have Spen's turret. He's using the gadget very effectively then, keeping iKaoss low. You see here already has another one. Symantec's bubble here gets 4 hits. He gets it straight back. An amazing bubble from him. You'll see here we play this a little bit too aggro. I almost take down iMunizz here. I'm on 1 health. Guille just stays alive, and somehow we don't score then. So at this point we're getting a little bit worried, like maybe we should have scored then if we played it a little bit more patiently. But yeah, Spen is playing well here. Looks like the gadget is going to stay alive, or the turret is going to stay alive using the gadget then, the port, sorry. But yeah, we can definitely keep some good pressure on them here. Nita is so good, and that's why both teams have picked Nita. We actually go with the Mr. P while they go with the Poco. You'll see here, yeah, I get bear, so I can just chuck it up here. Stun iKaoss. iKaoss goes down now. Spen runs in for the goal bit too prematurely. I used my gadget then to stun them both, and luckily I managed to score, and we win the entire game in the final game there. So we win 3-1 in sets in the end. Okay guys, so that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the games versus Qlash, and that was a quarterfinals. We actually had to play some semi-finals as well to make it through to the monthly finals. So if you want to see those games though against our old teammates Cerulean, so if you want to see them, it was quite a fun match, then definitely leave a like on the video and comment down below. But apart from that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.